this question is a very good one. So, Father Alia's decision and intention to introduce a point man regime is a new idea in politics. We've not been saying it. You understand? The essence of doing that is to ensure that his deliverables are delivered straight to the grassroots, touching the lives of everybody. We know here before the establishment of point man regime, you bring something from this. I don't know why politicians, some, you have government, governor is there, governor cannot come to deliver things to the local government directly, or to the world directly. You not allow point men. Now point men. Before then, we were the local government chairman and all what. As at time, they will bring things, it will not go down well. Reports gets to him, he gets worried. What's the essence of the state is there? Whatever the state has, the state wants it to go down. Then of course, he is not a spirit, he cannot send it directly. As a human being, set human beings on the line. That is what he has done now, to put point men. But I must tell you, some of these point men are not living up to expectation. Some of them. As much as possible. Some are doing it. And maybe because it's a regime that has it's a new regime. They're still finding a way to manage the old ways with the new regime. You know, moving away completely from the old ways is difficult. But I want to tell you that regime is a good regime. His intention is to make sure that things are done properly. That whatever the government have for the people gets to the people. So my advice to the point men is to see the reason why the governor created this regime of point men. And live eruditely. You know erudite? Erudite comes to, let them behave like erudite to the principle and ideas of the governor. As it comes out, we let them pass the will of the governor to the people. That's the essence. Advise them is just to pass the will, the intention of the governor to the people. But some people breach. They'll come on the way and breach the flow of the governor's will to the people. But unfortunately, see, those who do things like that, they don't go far. What is meant to the people, give it to the people. Why I'm proudly sitting down today, anytime, any day, move around, go to anywhere. Anywhere I go, there is an applaud. People applaud my presence. Because when I represented the people, I gave them what belongs to them. You don't need to hold on to what belongs to the masses. It's dangerous. That's why you see most people, they will leave the house. Less than 1 month or 2 months they leave the house, they are wrecked. It's because of not setting priority of leadership rights. If you lead well, you lead righteously. You lead with fear of God. And as such, you will not have a problem. And I believe by the grace of God, things will change. And that's why I'm very optimistic that things will change when I get to the Senate. I don't want to be selfish, but I think Zone C deserve at least to test the first seat of the state, because we are a member of the state. We are a member of this, an integral part of the state. So Zone C deserve the seat of the first seat of the state. That's the governor. Now, Zone C is going to support Father Alia for the second term, because he's already there and he's doing well. We will support him to complete his tenure. Then, thereafter, Father Alia, it is my prayer and wish that we would have galvanized ourselves properly. Political opportunities is lobbying. Lobby the appropriate quarters. Give our brothers in the other zone the reason to believe that they will be comfortable when you become the governor. It's very important. It's not just agitation. Agitation is good. Go to his fight and no. I don't belong to that school of thought. That's why I want to go to the Senate. When I get to the Senate, I will be in position to prepare Zone C. I will prepare Zone C. And after preparing Zone C, our brothers of Zone A and Zone B will see really there is a leadership in Zone C. Let us give Zone C the governor of Benue State. We will be, rest assured, our fears would have been, their fears would have been allayed. Whether you like it or not, we are all political animals. Zone A, Zone B, that insistently wants to be, is it not because of fear? If this power moves, I may not have what I'm supposed to get. Some people will say, if this power moves, no. But once you create an environment of trust, you create an environment of trust among all of you that own this thing. That's all. In the midst of lack of trust, that's where fears and agitation brings about a number of things. So, Whiskey, I can assure you, when I become the senator representing Zone C, I will prepare Zone C in the best form to be accepted overwhelmingly in Benue State, to be the governor of Benue State. And you remember this day I'm telling you this, you will call me and tell me, yes, I told you this. So, Zone C, going to the seat of, the number one seat of governor of Benue State, is by proper alignment, coordination, proper coordination, and using the right approach to our brothers of Zone A and Zone B. If that is done, I can assure you, Zone A and Zone B, they are not strange human beings. They are human beings. They are not born from a different hemisphere. We are all children of God. They are human beings. All you need to do is to earn their trust. And they'll say, okay, fine. If you earn my trust, hold this for me. That's it. Yes, there's this saying in 2023, I was the top contender of the senatorial seats of Zone C in 2023. But this sentiment of, yes, Otukpo under David Mark has gone to the Senate 4 times and all whatnot. For God's sake, the senator, when David Mark was in the Senate, what he does with the Senate is what matters. It's not whether he's there as a senator. In any case, the seat of the Senate is for the 9 local governments. Some aspirants advance that argument, that sentiment. Nelson Alapa is from Otukpo. Even the senatorial seat, Otukpo that I come from, the Senate seats have left Otukpo to Okpokun, and I stayed 8 years. 8 years there. We're going to the 8th year. Okpokun has gone. That same Okpokun is where Senator Amebute comes from. In the same zone, Abba has finished his 8 years, he wants to go again. Nobody's talking about that. Come to Old Otukpo. Come to Old Otukpo, where I come from Otukpo, precisely where my father comes from. We have, of course, the head, there is Okpe, who comes from Okpoku too. Okpe came from, Okpe was a senator at the time from Okpoku. We have David Mark from here, and he spent 4 years. This Old Otukpo. Now, if we are saying from this zone, this regional zone, the rotation of this Senate, which zone should now be the next appropriate zone to zone the Senate to? It should be Odoju. They have not even tested it. Odoju. Now, in order to beat my political enemies and political whatever, who are already aspiring and finding a way to discredit the best candidate by the grace of God, he said this. I've decided to go to my mother place, Odoju. My mother comes from Uwoko. It is normal in politics. You can go to your mother's place and contest from there. So who says I cannot go to my mother's place and get the endorsement? That's why I went to speak to my mother. This Senate that you have been desirous of going, you've not been able to go there. Let me, your son of Otukpo father, represent you people at the Senate. They saw reason with my presentation and gave me holistic blessing that Igede people are behind me. You can see the futures. The futures are there. The testimony are there. So with this, okay, now forget about Otukpo. Give the Senate seat to me because of Ojuobi, Igede people. The Igede people are okay with that. So I am comfortably contesting this Senate from the Igede nation. Let's don't talk about Otukpo or no Otukpo. Let's face the reality. Let the Igede people have a bite of the Senate seat through me. And if that is done, peace will reign. And of course, by the grace of God, we are going to give them the best of leadership.